there was this fear in my mind, like, oh, what if I hate it? What if I don't like it? What if it's awful? Like, what if I don't belong here and I just want to drop out? Hey guys, welcome back to the Clear Your Mind podcast with me, Kimberly. And hi, as you can see in this episode, we have some video. So exciting. And I'm in my new bedroom, which is at my sister's house. And yeah, so basically, I guess as a little life update, I've moved and I graduated high school. I had a great, super fun summer, and now I'm into college, which is actually what this episode's topic is going to be about. I just want to talk about what I've been feeling as starting college, just kind of like a personal episode, different from interviewing someone else, but it's just me today, so enjoy. So I'm basically about to start my 5th week of college. I've been in school for about a month now, and there are definitely some things that I worried about, I'm still worrying about, and I just kind of want to help you guys in case you're struggling starting school, either in college or a different school or anything like that. So the first thing I want to talk about is how I was definitely scared of being in a completely new place, like new school, literally don't know anyone, all my friends are going to different schools, and it honestly made me so anxious, like about a whole bunch of things, and it wasn't even like, it was crazy. So I don't know, basically like the last few weeks leading up to school starting, I was just like, I was like, what if it's not good? What if, a bunch of things going through my mind. Especially one of the main things that I was super nervous about was probably if I'm going to be able to make friends. And I will say, I don't think I've really made any friends yet, even though I've been a month. Anyways, I don't really feel like I've actually made a real friend in school. Sorry. I don't really feel like I've made an actual friend yet, which has really been bothering me, honestly. Just because in high school, I just felt super social. I talked to a lot of people, I had a lot of friends, but now that's basically all changed, and I feel like I'm just in this like weird place. I don't feel like I belong anywhere, and it's just been like really weird, a little hard, but I guess right now I like to just tell myself like, oh, just focus on school, focus on your grades, because I want to start off college, my first semester, with good grades, because fear of failing, fear of all that things that come with it. But yeah, I've been having a really hard time actually making friends, and I've talked to a few people here and there in my classes, but I don't really know if that makes us friends. But I guess if you're in the same situation, which I am also going to try to accomplish, is being a part of more activities, maybe interacting with more people in class, So my school is actually having a club fair this week coming up. Sorry, can't speak. And I want to join at least one club, maybe two, depending on like how I'm feeling time-wise, because I also have a job, so I also need to like focus on how to prioritize my time. And yeah, I'm thinking something that goes along with my major. So I major in communications, and maybe I would want to be a part of something that's like journalism related, like the school newspaper, or maybe even like, I think there's a photography club, so I might get into that. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so actually following focus on studies, to follow up with the fear of failing. I still worry, because I feel like I'm just a big procrastinator, always have been. Literally, I really struggle with just like getting up and doing something. Like, I will spend as much time possible to not do that thing and do it so very last minute that it stresses me out even more. And that's a really bad like personality trait of mine. And so basically my first semester of college, I'm really trying to just stay on top of my schoolwork, do it the same day I'm giving it, really trying to spend my time like focusing on that first before hang out with people or going out anywhere or something. But yeah, there's still, so with procrastinating, there's falling behind. If I'm like leaving this stuff till last minute and then I'm stressed, and it makes me want to do it even less, but then it makes me more stressed. So I have this fear that I'm going to fall behind, which will eventually lead to failing. And so, you don't want to fail your first semester of college. It doesn't look good. You'll have to like retake your classes, because you need those credits. And yeah, it also goes along with like, what if I, disappoint people, like my professors, my sister and my brother-in-law, who really like have been helping me through like my summer, my stressing over school, basically like going into adulthood, I guess. So, because this summer I feel like I really went to like a hard transition there, So yeah, they've just been really helping me out, but I'm scared that, they let me into their home. I'm living here now. And I'm just like, what if I disappoint them? What if I fail? And like, then it would be like all for nothing. Like, they spent so much time and money on me, I feel like. But, of course, that just means that it kind of motivates me a little bit more to just stay on top of it and do really well in school, But then there's also, along with that, there's, one of the fears that I mostly focused on, before school started, I guess. Before school started, there was this fear in my mind, like, oh, what if I hate it? What if I don't like it? What if it's awful? Like, what if I don't belong here and I just want to drop out? And it's like, will it affect my future? And because, all throughout high school, it's like you basically just work towards everything just to get into a good school, and you just want to like do really well, I guess. But then you know, how much will it actually affect my future if I do drop out? Because then obviously I would only be left to work. And then it, sometimes it really gets you thinking, like, especially if some of you guys, if you're not in college yet, maybe you're in high school and you're thinking, what if I don't want to go to college? And I know everyone tells you, everyone says, you don't need college to be successful. Like, they're right, I guess, but, but it kind of helps, like all these like big jobs that get you up, I guess, they look for the skills, the degree you have. And I'm just like, well, if I don't graduate, where do I end up in life, right? But yeah, I totally think they're right. I don't think you need to go to college to be successful. There are so many options. You can work, make your way up, work your way up. There's even, different things. You can go into like a trade, which, a lot of those like blue collar jobs, I guess, they really work you. I think they make good pay, good things. And then, or there's also like, I don't know, different type of programs out there. So many things you can do. So no, you don't need to go to college to be successful at all. I don't believe that. But for me personally, I want to, since I'm already in school, I feel like I just need to go through it. I need to do everything I can in order to just go through it, finish it, to hopefully one day do the thing that I want to do. And yeah, and for some idea, I am a communications major, and my kind of dream, I guess, my like hopes for the future is to be some sort of broadcaster. And I would honestly love to be, I'm leaning more towards like sports broadcasting, like, reporting on those sports games and all that. It honestly just sounds more fun to me, because all those like other news broadcasters, they have to like talk about all this stuff that's going on in the world, which is very important. I agree. But me personally, I don't watch the news that much. So it's not something that interests me. But sports definitely interests me more, and I think it's something I would be happier doing. But of course, if I do have to start off with being just a normal broadcaster, I'm willing to do that in order to make my way up, So I think, so I just think as long as you work hard, make your way up, you can be successful. And, maybe school won't end up being my thing. Who knows? It's the future. No one really knows. But school isn't too bad, I guess, I don't have a lot of classes. I commute. I go to a small school, so I feel like it's something, even though I've been in school for like a month, I'm still adapting, but I think it's good. I think eventually I'll get to the point of making friends, but yeah, that's all of the kind of big idea. But I think some really important parts, if you're struggling with school, some important things you need to remember is who supports you, Like for me personally, I think my biggest supporters right now are definitely my older sister and my brother-in-law, and of course my friends. My friends are the most supportive. I have, like, me and my friends, we're just like we all went through different paths, but of course we all stick together, and even though we don't see each other every day like we used to, we still keep in touch. We definitely text each other like every day. But yeah, I think having a support system is really helpful because they can really give you a push if you're really feeling down about, school or literally anything else going on in your life. So yeah, but through like the times I start to doubt myself, or like doubt that like school's good for me, or like the place I'm supposed to be, my older sister, she really is like, I talk to her, she gives me some good real life advice because she's been through a lot of things way before I was even born. So but yeah, she's just definitely my number one supporter right now. The most helpful person I could ask for ever, and I love her so much. Another thing is some tips for you guys that has sort of helped me if I'm feeling like anxious. If you're starting to feel anxious, like going into school, going into a new place, you don't have a lot of friends, something that I remember that really helps me is thinking, when going into college, it's all the freshmen, it's everyone's first time as well. It's not just yours. Everyone's nervous. So you just have to keep that in mind. And, it kind of like eases the anxiety, knowing that not everyone is going to be perfect at it the first time, or like, it's just like, I feel like I need to breathe right now. I feel like it's so much harder for me to talk when it's just me. But the next episode, I will try to have a nice special guest for you guys. But yeah, so just remember that other people are struggling, other people are nervous, other people are like going through hard times as well. So yeah, but to end on a positive note, I want to say some things that have really made me like happy, or things that I'm like looking forward to as I go further into school is definitely, new experiences are always good. Meeting new people is always good. Kind of going further into things you love to do. I think I'm really gonna like my communication class especially. I already like it enough as it is, but like maybe even joining like the newspaper club or whatever, because I know there is one at my school. Sorry. It's just, getting to do what I like to do, be a journalist, do whatever it is, and hopefully get to a place where I am successful. But of course, it's never easy, and you're gonna have to work hard for it, but you'll get there if you work hard. So yeah, so thank you for tuning in to this episode, and I hope to spend more time doing more for you guys, because I know it's been a really long time because I haven't had the proper equipment or, spent the time to work on anything. But today I finally gave it the chance, and, I've been thinking about making this episode for so long. I just want to give you guys more, give you some more advice, because there's always something on my mind at least. So, if I will do anything to help you guys. And also, if you guys want me to talk about a specific topic or anything, please let me know. And also, follow my social media accounts and DM me if you ever have any questions or you need help with anything going on in your life. Okay? So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, bye!